Hey, what is going on the YouTube? This is Robert, and today I am bringing you to the first drop list, the week 1 drop list for this fall-winter 2022 season. Now, as per normal, the drop list is obviously large, so I will go through it as I typically do by reading out the first couple of items, giving a couple of opinions, but then it's more so just scrolling through. Now, I will be honest, I don't know when I'm going to upload this because it's a little bit early right now. It's currently just before 8 in the morning, which for me is early to be up recording, and I feel like I'm just going to fall asleep. I really do. I feel like we're going to fall asleep, and then this is just going to be out at some point in the afternoon, so I hope that I don't, but I'm just feeling like that. So yeah, let's just get into this without further ado, without any audio issues or any issues like that today, because I can actually edit the video, whereas the live stream I really messed up on, like I dropped the ball on massively. So yeah, anyway, let's get straight into this. Let's get into this drop list. My voice still isn't great, as a standard, because I haven't been well for like a week and a bit, but regardless, that's not going to stop anything. We're just going to get straight into this, with the first item being the Andre 3000 tee. Obviously, I went through it yesterday. Please, people, you have to know who he is. Whether you've seen him in the film like Be Cool, Semi-Pro, or Four Brothers, or whether you know him from Outcast, something, you've got to know him from something. I don't know whether or not I really want this tee, or whether I'd like rather leave it be and just grab other things, but I really feel like just grabbing like a medium black or like whatever other colourway there might be available, typically obviously white and a couple of others, but I'd like to see the variations before that. But yeah, moving on from there, we have the piece that I really do want, that just make it like £20, oh god, £20, £25, something like that, something simple, Supreme, and I'd be happy. Realistically though, I know that something's going to go wrong and Supreme might just charge like a premium and it's going to be hell. And yeah, I think that's really cool. I used to collect them when I was younger, Beanie Babies, so yeah, I have them somewhere stored away, but I think it'd just be a cool little thing to grab, as long as it's not got, like if it was like £50, I'd be like really Supreme. But yeah, then we move on to the Hanes piece. You can tell how the weeks go with this sitting quite high, but we've got the Bandana boxer briefs. Yeah, plain and simple. At the end of the day, we've got red, black and white. Personally, I think that the white and the black are probably the best two. Red's okay, but I just think those two just better ones, simple ones. We've then got the shoulder bag. Okay, up here, I think that the bags this season are nice. I think that overall, I feel like they're a lot better and simpler than prior ones. A lot of the ones that we used to get seemed very like overcomplicated for no real reason, so this seems nice and simple. They've obviously got two variations, being like the puffer ones and the standard ones, with different types within, so yeah, I think they're nice. We've then got the box logo t-shirt skateboard. Different idea, unique. I just wish that it was central, but that's me. But yeah, I think it's a cool one. I recently got rid of like loads of my skateboards, so I'm not going to be picking any up, but I do like a lot of them they're releasing this season. We've then got the Toyo Steel TD320 toolbox. Yeah, again, I think just another cool accessory to release and have, and yeah, different colours to normal, instead of like having like white and red or black and red, to have like a deep sort of blue or ocean blue tone with red, I think is a nice choice. So we move on to one of my favourite teas, being the Catwoman Tea. Aside from the Andre 3000, I think that this is the best sort of tea out of the ones that we're getting. I mean, it's by Sean Cliver, so I'm going to have a bias there, but yeah, I do really like it. I think it's cool, and it's definitely one that people should get for the personal, hopefully, or there should definitely be a sticker for it, so yeah. Next up, we have the Tenugui. Please say I pronounced that correctly this time. Towel set. Now, I was informed that these are like handkerchief type, you know, very small type towels by someone who was in chat yesterday, which was really nice of them to tell me, because otherwise I would have had no clue. So yeah, but they're going to be dropping. Nice colourways to them, nice simple design, and the box logo is central, so yeah. We've got the Nebo or Nebo Slim 1200 pocket light. Nice and simple, it's a pocket light, so not really much to say. Hopefully a lot of these just don't have high retails and they're very simple, smart, but typically I'm wrong with that, so yeah. We then move on to the olive oil, because why not? why not release some olive oil? We've got the Hanes tagless tees this time. Yet again, I stick with the sort of black and white. I just don't know, the red just seems a bit too vibrant for it. So yeah, we've got the S logo hoodie, which has its little horns, you know, coming off of it, which I said was nice. It adds like a tiny bit to it, but it's still an S logo at the end of the day, so yeah, I do like this blue tone though. We then have the Slapshot tee, which I said we've seen before. I think this is the third time that they've used this font now. The last time I can't remember, but it was on a quarter zip that had 2 colorways, I believe, maybe 3. But yeah, I do like the font type, but I didn't really want to see it a third time or come around again. But then again, this is like the 60th S logo, so this not really a lot we can do about that. We've then got the Trash Skateboard, which I like a lot more than the t-shirt. I still think the tee is probably one of the better ones, even though it is the trash tee. But yeah, we then have the small waist bag. Yet again, I've given my opinions on the bags, so yeah, we've got the S logo New Era dropping this week alongside the Milano half zip pullover. A lot of people have got this on their list, to be honest, which I don't know. I did say that it is nice, like simple, clean. The positioning and layout for like sort of the emblems, I guess you could say, or the logos that are on it, are nice. You know, it's got decent placement overall. And I do like the front colourway. I'm not too much a fan of the other 3, but I do think the front colourway is just nice. We've then got the backpack. Yet again, I refer to my previous statements. We go on to the trash tee. To say this is one of the better tees of the week, it's quite bad, isn't it? That we're at that point. We then have the Mary Rhinestone short sleeve top. I did say that I liked the design, but I'm just not a Rhinestone fan, so yeah, it is what it is. The duffel bags I actually like this season. I already went out and bought like an Adidas one, but I don't know. It's almost like it's calling to me. But yeah, I'll probably just leave it be. Typically, that's me, isn't it? I just leave a lot of items be in the end. So yeah, we then have the large haul tote dropping, which they gave a demonstration of the size by placing the Gons basketball next to it. It almost tricked me into thinking that we were getting that again, but we're not. So yeah. We then have the Wash Chino Twill Camp Cap, the Warning Tee, which is warning. Don't buy it unless you actually want it for the personal. The small box crew neck, the organizer pouch set, and the S logo sweatpant. The first 2 being sort of standard, not so much for the pouch set, because obviously we've never really got a pouch set, including 3 to them before, but it's sort of like a standard piece in the end, because it's just with all of the other bags. S logo, small box. An S logo is almost like a standard, to be honest, that we get, but yeah, different colorways for the small box, but other than that, it's just the standard sort of thing. The Griffin Anorak, I only like the olive colourway, to be honest, the other 2 not so much. We've then got obviously Spitfire shop wheels, simple. The elephant tee I thought was quite cool, but obviously it's sitting a bit further down on the list. Small box tee, yet again standard. This time they've gone for like the tree bark look instead of a camo type to like the second colour in, or to one of the colours. The Griffin Zip Up Hoodie, yet again, not really my favourite. I'd probably just say the black colourway. It does remind me of like the 2017 Brooklyn jacket that was released, if you know what I mean. It's like the exact same colourway. So yeah, we've got the No Love short sleeve top, which is exactly what it's getting from me. No love, I'm just not a fan of it. The elephant skateboard, I think it's cool. I like the sort of like toy sort of looking text design, I guess you'd call it. We then have the Heavenly Silk Polo, which I prefer the more vibrant colourway over the one that's more darkened, just because you get like a bit more of a feel for it in the end. The classic Team 5 panel is okay. Stonewash Slim Jean, independent truck, standards that we get each season. Small box sweatshirt, yet again, just to match, but a standard sort of staple thing that we're getting. The Brush Cordura small box 6 panel is okay. Because it's Cordura, the price might be up a little bit compared to standard 6 panels, but yeah, small box shirt, regular jean, standard, yet again, type of pieces. Lots of different colorways though for the shirt, which I like. The Griffin 5 pocket jean, I'm not really a fan of in any colorway, but I'd still probably say like olive, if any. Braces tee, I'm not a fan of. It just gives me bad memories of having braces. So rigid slim jean, same sort of thing, just a standard. Lion's Den short sleeve top, I actually think it's really cool, but clearly not. I do think it's nice that we get a couple of pieces each season though that are these tops that just have different designs to them, or different like all over designs. It's just nice. So yeah, we then have the overdyed patch beanie, which is simple, standard. I'd probably say like the white, almost leaning on like a blue tone, and the olive are probably the better two. The State hoodie I'm not a massive fan of, just because of how the Supreme wraps around the hood. It might look okay like on paper for it, but the way that it actually is like executed isn't the greatest. The plaid flannel shirt I'm not a huge fan of. The two-tone panel jean, yeah, no. The Joie de Vivre, probably butchered it, by Widow Dave, I think is different, it's unique, but obviously it hasn't received the best, you know, feedback as an overall, so there's nothing really you can do about that. Studded quilted leather jacket, in the central tone, like this natural tone, it sort of works. Just hear me out. In the others, I'm not really a big fan, but yeah, in that, I don't know. The elephant hoodie, I think, was actually quite cool. It obviously reminds everyone of Dumbo, but yeah, obviously hasn't gone down a treat in the end. The Lurex short sleeve shirt, I don't know how to feel about still. It's got this classic sort of like Supreme font that they use on shirts, but I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. Stonewash black slim jean, standard like staple that we get. The mock neck long sleeve is okay. The two-tone panelled denim jacket, I just couldn't get behind. It's just not for me. The Gons Gore-Tex shell jacket, I'm sort of still like, don't know how to react to it. So yeah, Transport Meshback 5 panel. I've been sort of getting more into Meshback 5 panels, but that's like me having two. So I do think that this blue like royal tone is nice, but yeah, we've then got the rainbow speckle beanie, which sometimes speckle beanies do go down like a treat later on in the season where it more so gets into winter. But for the colourways, I don't know. We've got like this Hulk green. I'd probably more so say the less vibrant tones like the black and the like navy or dark navy and brown, possibly. But yeah, the abstract stripe cardigan, I just think in the black colourway is the best in the end. The Por Ciento soccer short, probably butchered that as well. I think matching with the shirt is nice, because the other shirt that we saw was like a quarter zip on a soccer shirt. Like, really? We then have the Wombat tee, which definitely hasn't received any support in the end, or not as much as it's been given on the other side. The Decals Moto jersey, I actually think looks quite cool. It almost looks like a transformer, but that's just me. So we move on to the Jackyard panel track jacket, which I still don't know how to react to. I was sort of feeling it, but at the same time, I don't know. Elephant sweatpant, yeah, I think grey is probably the tone that I like the best out of it in the end. Yet again, we've got the soccer jersey to match the short, which I still think is better than the other one that we're getting this season. The Jackyard panel track sort of receiving the same love as the jacket. And then to finish off, we've got the webbing camp cap, the silicone stripe crusher, and the two-tone ribbed zip-up sweater. Not the greatest of pieces, but yeah, that's why they're at the bottom of the list. So that is going to cover the drop list for this week. As per norm, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, what you're going to be going for, what you're going to be sleeping on, whether or not you signed up for the in-store in the end, or anything in general. And yeah, as always, just let me know what you think of the season as an overall, what collaboration you're looking forward to, because obviously that will be the next week. Typically we get Nike or Nike, but we'll have to wait and see as to what they give us. For me this week, I am clueless. To be honest, obviously I will be going for the Beanie Baby, but then it'll probably be between the Andre 3000 and the Catwoman Tea as to what I go for my like second item. But yeah, overall though, I don't know. There are a lot of pieces that I do actually like, but I'm me. You know how I am. So yeah, regardless, that is going to cover this video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. If I fall asleep, you'll see this later on in the day. So yeah, other than that, like I said, I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.